Henderson here, and I spent about 4 months building this PC, and it's finally finished. After I finished it like a month ago, I've only just got around to doing the video. But let's see here. I'll just run through the parts. Basically, that is a quad-core i7 Ivory Bridge 3770K, so it's the unlocked version. I may do overclocking, but I'm not sure yet. I'm really not. Some Corsair Dominator RAM, really nice RAM, and it just looks amazing. It's a GTX 580 though, EVGA superclocked. Corsair TX 850 is a Western Digital 750GB drive. I am planning on getting SSD eventually, because that's the only thing that's limiting this PC right now. On the motherboard is an Asrock Z68 Extreme 4 Generation 3, and the case is a Corsair Carbide 400R. Really nice case. It's very easy to build this PC actually. Only thing I would do differently, but the reason why I didn't do it differently is because I didn't have the money. Focus, there we go. Basically get a modular power supply, because you see that massive clump of wires down there. The rest of it looks okay, I guess. Except for, a lot of stuff I had. The main area of the computer is free of wires and there's not much there, but just without a modular one, because this thing comes with so many cables, I mean, really, it's ridiculous how many cables I have to carry. It's got like 8 SATA, 8 Molex, then you've got your 4 6 to 8 pin PCIe cables, and then you've got your 24 pin power, your 4 to 8 pin CPU, and it was just ridiculous with all the wires out of it. And that first grommet there got full very quickly. I mean, I've even got a wire going to, I think if you can see it there, the braided cable there, I had to just put through the back, which goes through the top. Because if you look there on the board, there's a Molex. I had to put that through where the 8 CPU power is, which was like, yep, that was just great. I took all the drive bays out, so I could get through for the 2 front fans, 2 front intakes, and this is an exhaust, and the graphics card also acts as like an exhaust. Blows a lot of hot air at the back. That graphics card can get very hot at times. I've actually had to increase the actual basically it ramps up as it's got software with it, and it ramps itself up when the power gets to a certain point. But I basically altered it, so it basically when it doesn't go, it's not on, the minimum fan speed is 50%, and when it gets to around 60, when it gets to around 55 degrees, the fan speed hops up to around 55, and same for fan speed's 60 degrees. When the temperature gets to 60 degrees, that does that up to 70. Then when it I've never had to go on 70% fan speed, because it normally stays around 60-65%. So even running like Crysis 2, it keeps it somewhat of a good temperature now compared to before. I've also got 2 screens running off this, which that makes this very hot. I mean, without the software changes, it was running at like 64 degrees at idle, which is like, yeah, whoa, why is that happening? As soon as you take that screen out, you can get it at like 40 degrees at idle. But that screen I do use a lot, and I've got used to using it, so that's kind of annoying. Plans for this computer as 1, SSD, I really need one of those. Blu-ray drive, hopefully a fan controller. I might change the case. The case is nice, but I don't know, after having it for a while, it's not what I want a side panel that is, this is the actual side panel. I want a windowed side panel now, I decided. That's something I'm going to change. I might go with the another Corsair one, the Graphite, I think it's called. I can't remember the actual one, but it's a white case with a window on the side, and it's got a fan control on top. Really nice looking case. But that'll be a while before I get any of that. I will get a second graphics card, because underneath here we got another thing for a graphics card here, and if you look there is a slot where I can put a sound card in, which I will be getting eventually. That's my only plans for this now. once it's finished, I'll be very glad, because it's been a while. I was running before this. I've gone from a dual core to a quad core, and from an ATI 5750 to a GTX 580. So I'll get say from an £80 graphics card to a £350 graphics card. So yeah, that's ramped up quite a bit, and that thing does put out really well. I mean, just ridiculous, it really is. And I did save a lot of money on this computer as well. The motherboard was supposed to be 120. I got it for 100. Graphics card was supposed to be around 350, 300. I got it for 250 pre-owned. So that was just great. That was really good. The RAM was supposed to be a lot dearer. That's Corsair Dominator, and yet I got it for around £100 for 16 gig. As soon as I bought that, the price went up by like 40 quid, so I saved 40 quid there as well. And I saved 40 quid by getting a non-modular power supply. So I saved a bit of money, and I used an old CD drive and an old hard drive. So I didn't have to pay for an operating system, I didn't have to pay for a hard drive, I didn't have to pay for a CD drive. So all together with the motherboard, CPU, RAM, power supply, case and graphics card, it cost me about £900. So yeah, it probably could have cost a lot more, because the CPU cost £250, the graphics card cost about £250 as well, motherboard cost about £100, power supply cost about £100, RAM cost £100, and case cost £100. Well, case cost about £80. I rounded up. But yeah, I've also got a little USB 3.0 thingy down here, which I've actually converted to 2.0. So I've actually got 6 2.0 ports and 4 3.0 ports USB. So yep, that's awesome. And well, I'm not going to use Firewire. There's a front Firewire on this. I'm never going to use that. I don't have anything that uses Firewire, nor will I ever, I don't think. And I'm just looking around the back, see what else. I might just very quickly I'm just gonna give me a sec. Whoa, the carpet on the floor is not actually in place properly. It's not actually, like, you know, down, so. Okay. Okay, there we go. You can see. Got the PS2 mouse keyboard. I thought that's just a mouse, but no, it's just a key. That's weird. I've noticed that before. Normally it's a mouse and keyboard port. There's only one, but focus, you absolute. But look, they got like a just keyboard. That's odd. I don't notice that. DVI, VGA, 2 USB 2.0 there. You got HDMI display port, the clear CMOS button, which I've not used. An eSATA, another Firewire. Is that another Firewire? Yeah, it is. Another Firewire. Right. 2 more USB. 2 USB 3.0. Ethernet. SP diff. And I think that's 7.1 surround on board. That's pretty sweet. So everything else, and there's not much else actually. So, thanks for watching, check out our other videos, and see you next time.